Hey everybody, it's me, Kathy Griffin, with your rant for the day. So I'm going to call some people out and piss some people off as usual, because as you know, I don't give an F anymore. So I happen to be, I read an article in the AP yesterday entitled, "After a Bright Career, Donald Sutherland Finally Nabs an Oscar." Good for him. That's great. He's a talented actor, and I'm glad he's getting an Oscar. But let's not kid ourselves. If you think that he gets paid the same as females he's co-starred against, let me give you an example. Remember when they were in 6 Degrees of Separation, and it was Donald Sutherland and Stockard Channing, the amazing Stockard Channing. The reason I'm bringing this up is I was reading a weekly rag, and I saw Stockard Channing, and it was one of those super misogynistic, instead of talking about Stockard's career, it was, what does she look like now? And they had a picture of her from Greece decades ago, and then a picture of her, just a paparazzi picture where she was just walking down the street or something. So I'm here in London, and I already was pissed off about that, because I'm thinking, Stockard is 73, she's so accomplished, she's so badass, she's been working her butt off forever, and I'm walking down the street here in London, and I see that she's in a play called Apologia, and the poster is just her face. Without even knowing what it was about, I turned to my boyfriend and I go, "We're going to see that tonight." And he said, "Why?" And then I go, "Because I just saw this egregiously stupid misogynistic article about her implying her face doesn't look as good as it should because she had the nerve to age. That's her sin." So if you think that Stockard Channing gets as much money as Donald Sutherland or ever has, wake up. And by the way, Stockard Channing doesn't even know I'm doing this and may not even like me at all. I waited for her after the play, which she was phenomenal in. And, she's like a dyed-in-the-wool actress. And she was walking with a limp. And I said, "Wow, Stockard, you are so committed to this character that I thought was really an interesting choice to give her a limp." And she said, "Oh no, my dressing room used to be on the 7th floor, and I actually hurt my knee. So I really do walk with a cane in the play and not in the play." I cannot tell you how fabulous her performance was in this play, Apologia. I mean, everybody in the cast is great, but I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of all about her. There were maybe 300 people in the audience. My point is, Donald Sutherland would never do that. I mean, maybe back in the day, but Donald Sutherland was in the Hunger Games. He is 83. He's 10 years older, and he has the pick of the litter. He can do all the roles he wants, and yes, he was amazing in Clute and MASH, and he deserves an Oscar. But I'm just asking you to please start to notice this intense ageism and misogyny. And I'm sorry, I have a problem with Stockard Channing getting a bad article in freaking Us Weekly or something because of her face, and she's an amazing actress, but Donald Sutherland gets, after bright career, Donald Sutherland finally nabs an Oscar. So I just want to call your attention to this, and please just be more aware of the fact the white privileged old dudes are still getting all their accolades, and everybody is, davening to them, and Stockard Channing is stuck with people blaming her that she doesn't look like her character from Grease anymore, while she is kicking ass in a small theater in London, where she had to walk up 7 stairs to get to her dressing room. So there's my rant for the day. I know I'm going to hear a lot about it, and I know I left out a lot of facts, but I think you get the point. Stockard, don't be mad at me, because sometimes when I stick up for these bitches, they fucking turn on me. So I don't need that either. But she's amazing. Go see the play. Support her. Support other women that are out there just doing it, grinding it out, amazing work, time after time. And put her in the next Hunger Games. The end.